الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. كان مما علمنا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الاستعاذة من الهم والحزن والعجز والكسل والدين وغلبة الرجال. هذه منغصات للإنسان، وإذا حصل لإنسان هم أو حزن أو أي شيء من هذه المنغصات قلت الطاعة وقل القيام بالواجب وتعكر المزاج وتعكرت أمور الحياة. لذلك كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يعلم الصحابة رضي الله عنهم دائما أن يستعينوا بالله من هذه المنغصات، وهي كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الهم والحزن والعجز والكسل والجبن والبخل وغلبة الدين وضلع الرجال. ضلع الدين، ضلع هو الميل. When you have debt, you can't walk straight. It's like you have too much weight on this side, you're walking sideways. So the debt is a burden, just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, أَلَمْ نَشْرَحْ لَكَ صَدْرَكَ وَوَضَعْنَا عَنْكَ وِزْرَكَ الَّذِي أَنْقَضَ ظَهْرَكَ. أنقض ظهرك أي كاد أن يكسر ظهرك، أتعبك. Sins is like a burden on your back. When you have too much sins, it's like you can't walk. So when you say astaghfirullah, you refreshen yourself and you give yourself a boost. And that's why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive your sins, the sins that normally breaks the back. Same thing when it comes to debt. Ham is to worry about the future. What's going to happen tomorrow? You're going to keep your job. Your son is going to university. Whatever plan that you worry so much about, that's ham. Hazan is something you grieve over in the past. Something happened, you can't get over it. You keep thinking about it. You can't even focus in the salah. You can't concentrate. You can't enjoy even food. You'll be eating and chewing and thinking about the future or about something bad happened in the past. الهم والحزن, العجز والكسل, العجز to be unable to fulfill obligations. You just, for whatever reason, you can't even fulfill what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala requires from you. Kasal is laziness, or laziness that does the same thing. Not, you cannot do much, but you cannot even do the obligations. And debt, the same thing. When you have debt, what happens? Not only you're preoccupied all the time, but you might even lie, break promises, tell the brother, okay, tomorrow, and you really don't have it. I'll see you sometime, and you don't want to see him because you don't have it. At the same time, fall into haram to relieve yourself. You might enter a contract, a haram contract, you might even steal to relieve yourself. And غلبة الرجال, which is people when they overpower you. So these things, we learn that we always seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from it. If you are, alhamdulillah, happy, now we all have worries and we all have little things here and there, but when you have something big and something you cannot really deal with, this is the problem that we as a community need to step in and take care of it. And we have a brother who is in this situation that we need to, inshallah, get from you and beautiful people like you $2,000 tonight, inshallah, to relieve the stress of that brother. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you and help us, inshallah, collect it. Can we have brother?